have such a long name sometimes. This one is specifically called Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15. So this is the first time actually that I'm going to be trying this brand. I have not tried any of their products, but it caught my attention because it was at Ulta and it was $50, which is competitive with the Lancome for $50 as well. I always say that to get like a decent foundation, it will be about $40 to $50. I'm not shading on any drugstores that are less than that price, but to get like a higher end foundation, it would be about $40 to $50, I would say. Anything above $50, I would consider that extremely high end, and anything below $40, I would consider that more like drugstore price. For the past foundations that I've been reviewing, they have been around $40 to $50. So $50 price point, it is competitive with the other foundations. And I will put some examples up on the screen, and I have done reviews of all of them in the past. So let's talk about the packaging. It's a very durable glass bottle, which I really love. It's very heavy, very sturdy. I feel like maybe if you drop it, it won't break. Does feel like it's glass or some kind of glass. Love that it has a pump. I always say that a foundation should have a pump, and if the brand isn't pumping, then what are they really doing? And I love that this cap fits really tightly and snug on the pump. I actually find that unique because I haven't seen other foundations with a cap that just really fits so tightly, like so perfectly on the pump, to like kind of keep it like more sanitary, I guess. But let's just get into the claims that this foundation is making. You know, I'm all about the claims, testing out these ridiculous claims that these brands be making, putting the foundation to the test for the entire day to see if what they said was actually true or not. So let's just jump right in. I'm looking at the Ulta website, and I will be putting it up on the screen. I'm wearing Life Proof. I have no idea what Life Proof formula provide. Like, what the heck is Life Proof? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean right there. Sometimes these claims out here, they be saying the most sometimes. Provide 16-hour crease-free, sweat-resistant, non-acnegenic, medium to full coverage. Treated skin true pigments reflect light to enhance skin's natural contours and deliver a multi-dimensional matte finish. Wow, multi-dimensional and life-proof. Moisturizing formula instantly conceals redness, discoloration, and pores. Well, if you guys know, I do have a lot of acne, scarring, and redness, and my pores are actually very enlarged, which I will zoom you guys right on in just a little bit. And I feel like that's all I really care about. The rest is just some crazy claims they're always making. So let's just get right into it. The claims that we're looking at is 16-hour wear, sweat resistant, medium to full coverage. It's a matte finish, and it's gonna instantly conceal redness, pores, and minimize pores. So we're gonna be looking at those 5 claims today. Also, let's add in one more just for the heck of it. It says that it's a weightless feel. So we got 6 claims that we're looking at today. I'm gonna be wearing this foundation for only 8 hours because these foundation brands, they always say that the foundation is gonna last 16 to 24 hours, but I don't be wearing my foundation for that long. So realistically, we're gonna be testing it out for 8 hours. I mean, I hope that we're not wearing our foundation for more than 8 hours. I don't know why brands like to say that they last 16 to 24 hours. No idea what the heck, why they always doing that. So let's just get right into the review. All right, you guys, so I kind of just am zooming you right on in, just being honest as heck. As you could see, I struggle with acne, and one of the things that I really love about foundation is that it gives me confidence to, you know, be out without my acne everywhere. And that's kind of why I love reviewing foundation. It's because I'm not into like a full makeup look, but one thing that I really love putting on is foundation. And I have really oily skin, so if I could find a foundation that doesn't make my face look so cakey, doesn't give me like such a full like coverage look, that's more like natural skin, and can last on my oily skin, then we have a winner. So with most foundations, I find that it's really hard for the foundation to hold up around my nose area. So around the 5-6 hour mark, the foundation starts breaking apart. So far, I really only found one, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, that really could hold its own on my T-zone. I do have some other foundations that I like to wear, but that one really does last. So I'm just gonna give you guys a close-up on my skin right now so you could see what I'm dealing with. I've been having this pimple for some time. It doesn't seem to be going down. And I have a lot of sunspots here because I live in Miami, and I never really used to wear sunblock. But now I'm trying to be better about putting sunblock because the sun here is just always booming on my face. So I do have like a lot of freckles and enlarged pores around my T-zone. So this is pretty much the real me. As you can see, I have acne sometimes on my chest. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's not. So I will be putting some foundation here. Sponge. I always say, like in every video, you have to kind of see, like if you really love a formula, test it out with a sponge, test it out with a brush, because you get a more fuller coverage with a brush versus a sponge. And it just depends on what you like and how it applies to your skin. So I think I will be okay if I went in with a brush today. And if I don't like the coverage, I'll just see if I blend it out with a sponge. But I think I should be okay. So I'm just gonna go right in here and just apply the foundation to my brush. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how it covers up my face on these problem areas. So I'm just gonna go in and just dab all around my face. I kind of smell like a slight fragrance, which I feel like when I'm testing out these foundations, I smell a fragrance when I first apply it, but then after it like goes away. But it's very subtle, because kind of smells like formula, but I don't smell anything like right now. Let's see if I smell something when I apply. So let's just go in and start covering up my foundation. Start covering up my problem areas. And I only really put a little bit. I did put like 2 more dabs on my brush. So I'm just gonna take out my mirror really quick so I can see the kind of coverage I'm getting. But yeah, it looks like I'm getting medium coverage for sure, but I'm just gonna add a little more because I did only add a little bit. So let's just go in with more. So you guys, I just learned that I am actually a neutral undertone, and this whole time I thought I was cool, but now I pretty much am getting right shades now that I've been getting neutral. This girl actually told me in Sephora and it changed my life. So if you're not sure, like, just ask someone at Sephora to do like a match for you. But yeah, ever since I've been getting my foundation to neutral, I've been living my best life. So what do you guys think of the coverage? You guys, I don't know what to think yet. I keep making that noise. All right, this is for sure, this is medium to full coverage. What do you guys think about how it covered up my acne scars here? I still feel like I could see a little pink from this pimple, but this is like a special pimple, so I don't want to be too harsh on the foundation. But wow, I really like this. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put some foundation on my chest. It feels really lightweight, and it gives me good coverage. I mean, what more can you ask for at this point in time? And the shade is really good. This is definitely my shade. This is W048 Golden Beige. What I'm gonna do now, you guys, is for me to get fuller coverage in my problem areas, I just take some foundation and I just use my finger to get like fuller coverage in my problem areas. That way I'm not like packing on foundation. It gave me a lot of coverage. What do you guys think of the coverage here and here? Definitely covered my redness to my pimple, and I feel like I didn't put that much foundation. I feel like I didn't need that much with this formula. So I'm gonna be just fast forwarding you guys on through, and I will come back with the finished look. The finished look, and just wanted to give you guys a close-up on the foundation. So time right now is 12:14. I will be wearing this foundation for 8 hours like I always do, putting it to the test to see how it holds up throughout the day. First thing is first, it really was a medium to full coverage formula. It is matte, you guys. It is definitely a matte formula. But is it like too matte where it's overpowering? No, but it definitely is matte. This is a matte finish. And it is lightweight, but it's giving me coverage at the same time. And you know what? I actually like it. The only thing is if I'm looking over here, you guys, it's because I'm looking at the mirror. But the only thing is, you guys, is I do kind of feel it on my face now that I set it with powder and I set it with setting spray. I do feel a little bit on my face, but nothing too heavy. So I will be checking in with you guys throughout the day in different lightings, because I always say on my channel that lighting is deceptive, and we about the truth here on my channel, so I will be checking in with you guys in just a little bit so you could see how my face looks in a different lighting. All right, so stay tuned for the next clip. All right guys, so it's only been about a few minutes. It's 12:35 right now. I wanted to show you in different lighting so you could get different perspective on how it's sitting on my skin. So that feeling that I was feeling before about like still feeling it on my face, I feel like it was still like wet, like it wasn't fully set on the face, because it had like this like tacky feeling, but it's starting to go away, and I could really say that your face dries up matte. Like this is a matte foundation. It is very lightweight though, so I'm gonna check in with you guys in a few hours so you could see how it's working. All right, I wanted to give you guys an update. It's 3:43 right now. This is what it's looking like. It's holding up really well. I'm really surprised. And it's coming apart a little bit by my nose area, but I mean that's to be expected with my oily skin. And really you can't see it unless I like purposely move my nostril, but it is giving me really good coverage still, and my face feels really matte. And we about to see the real tea right now, because I am gonna go for a 2-mile walk with my dad in the hot Miami heat. So we're about to see if this foundation is really sweat proof, heat resistant. I was going to wash my face, but I decided not to because I really wanted to put the foundation to the test. But I usually don't wear my foundation when I'm out and about and being active and all of that, just for the sake of this foundation review. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear this foundation again tomorrow to see how it really holds up like in normal circumstances. So we have 2 days to compare back to back, which usually my foundation reviews are most likely gonna be 2 days. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit after I do this 2-mile walk. Just got back from the walk. I want to show you guys my foundation. Yo, this thing really holds up. I mean, a little breaking apart around my nose. I mean, you can't even tell. And let me show you guys on my Apple Watch. So total distance was about 2 miles, a little over 2 miles. We walked for 57 minutes, and total calories I burned was 216. No, I'm okay. My dad's asking me if I want salad. Today's weather was 80 degrees. Humidity 69%. And yo, it seems like my foundation held up really good. Like I'm a little oily. Let me see if I can show you in different light. All right, you guys, look at my face right now. So you can see in different lighting. Yo, this thing really held kaput. Imagine you're out like at Universal or Disney and you put this foundation on. It will really last you. It doesn't even look ugly by my nose. Like, you know how some foundations severely break apart around your nose? It's not doing that at all. This thing really looks like it's sweat and heat resistant. Thumbs up for today. I'm gonna check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna wash my face, let my face breathe, because I have sensitive skin, so I really shouldn't be wearing foundation when I'm working out. But I'm gonna check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna wear it for the whole day again and then let you know my final thoughts. Hey guys, it is day 2 of wearing the Bobbi Brown foundation. I just put the foundation on. Time right now is 12:46. I wanted to show you guys what I'm working with right now, as you can see. So yesterday I was very impressed about the fact that it held up with my sweat and everything and in the hot sun when I did my hour walk. So I'm interested to see how this holds up like under normal circumstances. I'm definitely still getting that matte finish. I'm definitely still getting good coverage. I'm just gonna take you throughout my day. I'm gonna try to wear it for 8 hours today to show you guys how it holds up. So I'm literally in the car right now on my way to my mom's house. Time right now is 4:45. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the foundation. I was literally just working at home today. So this is the first time I stepped outside. I wanted to just give you guys a close-up on what is happening right here. And so far, I am really liking this foundation, and I will give you my final thoughts in the next clip. Guys, time right now is 9:29. I literally just got home. I went to go see my mom. We went to like Walmart, Target, so I was out and about. And I wanted to give you guys an update on the foundation. So as you can see, some of the foundation has definitely worn off by around my nose. But the way that this foundation wears off is very flattering. Some foundations, like they start to look really weird around my nose area after like the 5-6 hour mark. But this foundation, it just starts to come off very like flattering. I don't have any like weird breaking apart or anything. Just you guys can see I just have like some wearing off around my nose, but I think it looks very flattering. So final thoughts. I really like this foundation, you guys. I feel like I rarely say that. I have only really said that with the Estee Lauder foundation double wear. I would definitely wear this again. It gives you like a soft matte finish, and it lasted when I wore it on my mile walk yesterday. So I would say that it is sweat proof and heat resistant. I wouldn't say it's sweat proof. I would just say it is heat resistant. You do get a soft matte finish, which reminds me of the Fenty Beauty foundation. That one gives you like a soft matte finish as well, but it starts to wear off kind of weirdly around the nose. But this one is a soft matte. It gives you a lot of coverage. This is like more of an everyday foundation. Versus the Estee Lauder, I would say Estee Lauder is not really like an everyday foundation because it's more heavier. So I definitely feel like it could survive your oily habitat if you have like an oily face. I know it definitely survived mine. And I would reach for this foundation again, and I would wear it at work. I would wear it at school. Because it gives you good coverage and it wears off really nicely. So I feel like this foundation is a win-win, especially if you want something natural, something matte, and that's going to give you coverage without feeling too heavy on the skin. And I think that's it, you guys. Check out my foundation encyclopedia playlist if you put up here on the screen for you. If you want to check out the other foundations that I reviewed here on my YouTube channel. Foundation is my favorite beauty product, and I love putting these formulas to the test to see how they hold up on my oily skin. And so I will see you in my next review. Bye, guys.